while from our first stretching warm-up. So today we're finally doing our second set of stretching warm-up exercises before splits. So if you remember, we told you before that you should never do splits without warm-up. So you have to warm up your muscles for not injuring them. If you haven't watched our first set of exercises, go ahead, find the video on our channel and learn it, try to do that. If you did it, so let's move on together to our second set of exercises. So let's do this together. Okay, second set of warm-up exercises. What is this? Today we're gonna work with lunges before splits. So probably we mentioned that before, if you have seen our videos. So the thing number one, you always start with your worst leg, with the leg which hurts more when you do splits or when you do regular stretching exercises. So you should feel that one side is always worse, one side is always better. So you start with your worst side. You put this leg in front, put it forward, and you start with this leg. So for example, it's right leg. One thing, if you don't know which leg is your worst leg, I would say 80% of people have their left leg as their worst leg. So they have right is good. So let's start then with left. You put your left leg in front and we go to the regular front lunge. How to do that? You put your leg forward, you go down. You should see that this leg has to be in a straight angle, so 90 degrees angle. It shouldn't be like this or like that. That's not a lunge. So the lunge is when you bend your leg but you still have this angle and you go down and try to put your hips down as low as you can. So there should be one straight line from your front knee to your back knee. You can shake a little bit, move, drop down, 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 and try to go lower, lower, lower. So you stay in this pose. If you just started to do exercises for splits, you stay in this pose for 30 seconds. If you're already an intermediate stretching person, you better do that for a minute. So you stay like this. Okay, and second lunge, which we're doing today, is a backward lunge. You do not move your legs, you don't move your feet. The only thing you're gonna do is move your hips backward, like this. Then, you straighten your front knee, so it shouldn't be back, it's straight. You put your toes on the floor, so you not lift them. Put them on the floor, go down, try to touch your knee with your nose or with your forehead. If you do not feel stretching, so you should feel stretching under your knee and over here, which is your splits muscle, you better move more backward with your hips if you see this like this. So not there, but go back. If you not feel stretching, that's good. Let's go down. And the same idea. You stay here for 30 seconds if you just started to do exercises, or you wait there for a minute. One more thing about stretching, try to relax. Deep breathe, relax, so you should really relax your muscle. Don't think about stretching. Try to think about something else, so distract your mind from this. And we stay like this. Good. Exercise number 3, you go again forward to the front lunge. That's gonna be harder. It can hurt for your knee, which is on the floor. You can roll your mat and put it under your knee, or you can put a knee pad, which will help. You try to grab your back foot like this and pull your leg as much as you can like this. And you stay here. If it's too hard, you can also stay for 30 seconds. Try at least 20 seconds to stay like this. Okay, good. Exercise number 4, which is really favorite in my studio. We're putting our front leg on the floor. So now I'm gonna stay like this. To you, the same from the regular lunge. We start. You put your front leg on the floor in front of you. Slide backward. You straighten your back leg, and you go down on the floor. Try not to go on the side. So you should really go down below your body, like this. You can stay straight. You can lay down and relax. This pose is really good, so you can stay in this pose for a couple minutes, which is fine. I can do the same with my side to you. So we were like this. We just put our front leg on the floor, slide backward, and go not to the side, go down lay down and relax. Okay, good. Once we're done with our worst leg, we're gonna start to do the same, everything the same 4 exercises, 4 lunges with our best leg. So we put it down on the floor in front of ourselves. We go forward. Remember again, we're doing 90 degrees angle. We go down. You can push yourself more down, down, down. Second lunge, we go backwards, straight our front leg, toes up on the floor, and we lean down. If you do not feel stretching, you go more backward with your hips. Number 3, we go forward again. We grab our left. You can do this with right, or you can do that with left arm. Which arm is better for you? And number 4, if you remember, you put this leg on the floor in front of yourself, and you slide back. You can sit here, you can go down, and you pose. Just try to feel the stretching. Good. So one thing, you can repeat this exercises for 2 or 3 times, which really helps. So if you have enough time to do stretching, I would recommend you to do this. So for example, you do left leg, you do right leg. Without splits, not yet, you start again. Start over to do the same set of exercises. Left, right, and then again left, right. After that, you'll be able to do splits, and you feel that your muscles are saying thank you to you for doing this warm-up. And we are ready for doing a 3rd split. So if you remember, we have 3 splits. We have left split, we have right split, and we have middle split, which I can say is the hardest one. So for this one, you should do more warm-up exercises, or second thing, once you know how to do left and right, you will get, or you will improve your 3rd middle split. Alright, let's start with the warm-up for middle split. That's a little bit different. You put one of your leg on the floor. I'm doing right. You can do like in the mirror, you can do left. You put another leg, which is left for me and right for you, on the floor. That is straight. You go down. You put your elbows on the floor and you slide to the side as low as you can. One thing, the only one mistake I've seen here, you should put your weight on your elbows. So you shouldn't be on your leg. If I'm doing with my side to you, that should look like this. So you put your elbows and your weight is somewhere here, not on your leg. That's another one, like this. And you slide to the side. Okay, so we're doing again. We're sliding to one side and you stay there. So for first time, it can be really hard. You can feel it after 20 seconds. You feel like, okay, that's it. I should stop doing this. I should stand up. That is fine. That's totally fine. For the first time, that can be hard. Don't worry. Keep doing, and you'll get it. Okay? Now we'll switch our legs. I'm putting now my left on the floor, my left knee on the floor. I'm straightening my right leg, put it to the side. You just differently, you put your right on the floor and left to the side. The same elbows on the floor. Your weight is on your elbows, and we slide to the side and stay like this. Okay, while we're doing this, I'm gonna tell you one more thing about stretching, about splits, about any stretching, by the way. You should do this every other day, so every second day. Don't force your muscles to do this every day. So your body, your muscles should have some break. One day break for recovery, and then you do on the other day, you do again stretching and splits, please. That will help you. If you think that if I do that every day, no, you won't have such good results when you're doing every other day, okay? So we're doing lunges, side lunges for this warm up, for the middle splits like this. Okay, and then we are done with it. Okay, so we did our lunges, forward lunges, backward lunges, and side lunges for middle split. Now we're ready to do splits. One more thing I want to mention today before doing splits is that when you do splits, you should stay there. You go as low as you can, and you stay there as many minutes as you can. So if it's hard, alright, try your best, do your best. So ideally, if we do 1 minute, but we always start with our students with 30 seconds, the same like with lunges. So you start with 30 seconds, then you improve your time. You make these splits for 1 minute, then for 2 minutes. Ideally, like the best way if you do it for 5 minutes. So if you have ever seen those pictures in internet when people are doing splits and reading the book, that's possible, yes. So you kind of distract your mind and you keep doing splits. That is really good, so you can do your homework or something. All right, so we're doing splits finally. You put your worst, again, your worst leg in front, not your best. So as I said, 80% have their left leg. Let's do it with left. If you know your worst leg is right, for example, you do your right. Okay, so we go down. You go as low as you can. If that's the lowest point, all right, good, you stay like this. Don't worry, don't tell me like, hey, that's impossible. If I do like this, so I will never do the split. No, you will. Just try to keep practicing. Okay, so if that's the lowest point, you do like this. If you can go lower and lower, do as low as you can. So we're sitting down and staying there for a minute. Better if you point your toe. So you remember, you touch the floor, point your toe, and then you are not going to the side. So that's a mistake. I know that's easier to do splits like this. So I'm touching the floor, which is good. No, you should try to go down and touch the floor like this. Then you switch your legs again. You go as low as you can. So if it's it, that's good. And you go lower, lower. Again, one thing, you should point your toe. I know that is hard. Honestly, that is really hard. So a lot of people start doing split like this, which is fine, but better. If you go down, you touch the floor and you point your toe and you stay right in the middle. And split number 3 is the middle split, the hardest one. So if it's hard to do from the floor, you can start doing that close to the wall. I will show you. So you go down, lay down on the floor, close to the wall. The only thing you have to have is your wall. You lay down on the floor, touch the wall with your butt. You open your legs as low as you can and relax. So you can stay like this, read a book, chat, post something on Instagram. That is fine, so you stay like this. And the other time you try to go lower with your legs low, low, low. Then you feel that it hurts. Try to stay there. Now we're ready for the middle split. So we go down. We start from the floor. We slide. Again, the same like with every other split. If that's it, like this, you stay like that. Stay for a minute if you can, for 30 seconds if you can. If not, you go down, try to go like this. Try to point your toe or lift your toes to here. So don't go like this. That is easier. But you go like that, lower, 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 and you sit down and wait there. Okay, good. We hope you liked the video. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel, put likes, any comments below, and remember, everything is possible. So there is nothing impossible. Just try, practice, do that every other day, not every day. Practice, practice, practice. Listen to what we're telling you to do, follow in this, and you'll be good. You'll succeed. We believe in you. All right, thank you for watching. We'll see you back on our YouTube channel, hopefully very soon. Happy holidays and bye.